Hey guys, it's James the Rambling Dasher, and here we are again on another ride along. It is Wednesday, and so yeah, going out for a regular evening, roughly 6 hours. I may try to go a little bit long, but we're riding along, doing everything we normally do. If you're new, I just do this channel, and I just got a delivery as a quote-unquote platinum person for $2.25, and I am going to decline it, which takes my AR down to 71, it says, but I have to draw the line somewhere. So I'm in this mode of accepting everything and delivering everything, trying to get everything delivered on time, and I just think $2.25 for 4.5 miles, which is $2.25 base pay with no tip, is not something I'm inclined to do. DoorDash does know, I don't know, they can see what's going on and tell patterns and stuff. Computers can figure that stuff out, and they know when to send you an offer. So the fact that I haven't declined anything in 2 days, 3 days maybe, because, well, this is the I don't know what I did last week. I did decline some, but on Monday, and I worked a special Tuesday, I did not decline a single order. It is kind of a rainy, misty day. I looked at the weather earlier, and it looked like all this was going to stay to the south of us, but it's kind of the edge, the top north part of this system is hitting us a little bit. So it's roads are more damp. It's cloudy. It's not storming here anyway, and it's not supposed to, but never say never, right? So yeah, so I pulled the plug. I was if you haven't been in touch with this channel and things going on with DoorDash changed their rating system for Dashers up a couple of weeks ago, and maybe about a month ago now, and they grandfathered you in, and they have different tier levels that give you different, let's say, attributes as a driver, right? They give you perks as a driver, like quality of the order, the price of the order, the time that you get the order, right? So those are the kinds of things that that I look for, and I strive to be platinum. But at the same time, they changed up the metrics to get platinum, and one of the metrics to me is not working as it is described to work, and it doesn't take into account the time that it takes for the restaurant to get you the food. They're going based upon an algorithm that says, well, the average time or the expected time for this time of day and this, that, and another, so you should be able to pick up the food at this time, and therefore if you do, then you will be on time. And then once you click pick up the food, you have X number of minutes to get that food delivered based upon an algorithm. And if that algorithm says we don't care about traffic, we don't care about trains crossing train tracks, we don't care about road construction, this is the average, right? So that's what I've been fighting against lately. So DoorDash did send out an email today that asked people to participate in a survey. So I said that I participated in a survey, and I was very truthful that I was unsatisfied with certain things. Here's another one that's I'm gonna go ahead and take it. It's only $4.50 for 4.6 miles, but We'll get one under the board on um, under our wing, or however you want to say that. Let me see where this thing's going. It looks like it's the one. Where is this? That's the Otter Creek one. Okay, so I'm gonna go get that, even though I hate these. Well, all things being said, I don't like taking low orders like $4.50 or $4. I don't even like taking $5 orders, because I know the reality is that you can't get $4 or $5 orders in an hour. There's just no way you can do that. So there you're always stuck behind getting less money than $5 or than you getting 20 bucks an hour. And I think that my time is worth 20 bucks an hour. Now, look, I do take less than that. My goal for a 6-hour shift is 100 bucks. Ultimately, I like to get $20 an hour, which would be 120. But I also know that in this area, that's a rare feat, right? So we take what we can get and roll with it. So sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. I will say this, that I was platinum, so when they changed over, if you were platinum before, they gave you till like September 9th or September 12th to be platinum in the new system. So I was platinum for the week, right? I promise you, I can't remember a better week. And I only work 3 days a week. And the goal is to hit $100 and go to the house. $100 to go to the house. $100 to go to the house. Well, I hit $100 in 5 hours the first 2 nights on Monday and Wednesday, and then on Friday I went ahead and I got 132 in 6 hours, so 24 bucks an hour. So I was like all giddy, and then my status dropped to silver. And then come the next Monday, it was like pulling teeth. I couldn't get any orders. They have a deal where they track your I forget what they call it, but active time versus your total time. Meaning the active time is the time that they give you an order to the time you drop the order off. And if you are busy, your active time will be close to your total time. Well, I worked for 5 hours, 5 hours, I remember the number, it's 5 hours and 21 minutes. And my active time was only 2 hours and 45 minutes. So for about 2.5 hours or so, I was inactive and not getting any orders. I had 8 deliveries in 5 hours and 21 minutes. And it was miserable. And I had $64 in earnings in 5 hours. 5 hours and 21 minutes, to be exact. So the next 2 nights, I did get 92. And then I think I got 92. I can't remember how many deliveries, but I had a lot of inactive time. The next night, Friday night, I got 96 or 95, I think, and a lot of inactive time. And then the next Monday, I'm rolling around, and I'm out here for 1 hour. No, I'm out there for 2 hours on Monday, and I get 2 orders, and I have a total of $9 in 2 hours. $9.50 in 2 hours. So I knew that I had this little trick up my sleeve that I had earned from DoorDash. So they had a deal started this year that if you were platinum for 1 month straight, they would give you what's called a Platinum Pass. And so if you ever drop below platinum, you can use the Platinum Pass to get platinum back for a week. So on Monday at 6 o'clock, I plugged it in, and I've been going just busy and getting my $100. So I ended up because I only worked about 4.5 more hours after that first 2 hours. Still ended up with $98. Worked for 3.5 hours yesterday. I didn't quite get 20 bucks an hour, but I got $60 from like 4:15 till 7ish or 7:30 or something. So anyway, I'm gonna run into McDonald's, pick this up. We'll see you in a sec. All right, so they had this in there waiting for me, so that probably tells me that people have already declined this order. And yeah, that's because it's pretty low dollar amount, so people do decline orders, just like I declined that one. Sometimes, I don't know about all the time, but DoorDash will, if it gets declined, it'll send it to the next person with like a 25-cent bump in their base pay to try to get people to take it. So this one, I have to drop it off by 4:32. The directions say I'll be there by 4:29, so I got about a 3-minute gap in there. And I gotta go on the other side of the freeway. And I just cut some people off to get up on the freeway because people are coming off of that freeway exit right there, and they just come flying down through there. So really this is, well, it says 2.2 miles, so it's not at the apartments I was thinking it was at, so I don't know where it is for sure. So it could be down in Bryant, it could be at the ones halfway between Alcoa and Bryant, but I can't go as fast on these slippery roads, so we'll see if we can get there on time. It says hand it to the customer, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so it's really telling me to take it back behind the Target and go back that way, which I still think, yeah, we'll get there. All right, I'm gonna hit pause till we get it delivered. We'll catch up with you guys when we get it loaded up, see how much money we made. All right, so this is the second time I've delivered to this lady. She's always really nice, but she never leaves a tip. So, but it is what it is. At least DoorDash paid me $4.50 for it. So anyway, so we're gonna drive around, see if we can get some more orders. Hopefully the rest will have tips. So yeah, that was $4.50 base pay, 0 tip, and I'm gonna hit continue dashing. So it says average wait 2 to 6 minutes. Eee. And traffic is bad here all of a sudden. As soon as I get out here, there's a flurry of cars. So I think I'm gonna go with them because there's restaurants in both directions. I don't know where I really want to go at this time of the day. It isn't the best time until a little bit later when people actually start to eat, but every once in a while you'll get a decent order here or there. So anyway, I'm gonna hit pause. We're gonna try to keep this one relatively short tonight, to be less than an hour, because I was looking through some of mine, like last night, not last night, but 2 nights ago, I think I had both episodes were over an hour. So one thing that I do with these is I record one episode from the first half, and then when it gets dark we switch over to episode number 2 for the day, but they usually come out back-to-back days. So anyway, that's going to be dashing in the dark, so that's what we call the nighttime one. So anyway, we'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, we just accepted offer number 2, that are accepted an offer. It's really offer number 3, but we accepted it. How about that? This one is at Slim Chickens. It was like it was either $8.25 or $8.75. I think it was about 6 miles, but we're a couple of miles away from it right now, so hopefully it will be less than 6 miles from when we pick it up. It does say to, let's see what it says, pick up by 4:40, and when I click on directions it says we'll be there at 4:38. So I got a 2-minute window, but this window will drop some because I'm making shortcuts that the GPS can't comprehend. So now I'm going to be there at 4:35, but I also have people stopped at a stoplight too. So, and I'm eating early dinner. Peaches, apples, blueberries, carrots, tomatoes, chicken, pepperoni, and cheese. Yummy. So, anyway, all right, we're gonna go pick this up, and we'll check in and see how far we gotta go after we get it. See ya. All right, guys, we have it's roughly 5 miles, 10 minutes. We have a 4:55, so, and that just, we have a 5-minute grace period to get it delivered. I think I'm gonna go out this other way. So yeah. So I have I've used this pass this week in the hopes that I can get my status somehow up to platinum status, and if I can't get it up to platinum status, then I'm gonna have to figure something out, because me making $2 in an hour, I can't deal with that. Or not $2, $9 in 2 hours. That's a tough sell for me. So I'm doing the Platinum Pass. I'm working a lot more, or trying to work a lot more. I worked about 3+ hours yesterday just to kind of get some extra orders in there. I did, so let me see, let me make sure where I'm going. So I'm going out that way, far a ways, it looks like. Yeah. So exit. They make it so hard to get back to your ratings. So right now my ratings, I'm at 70 out of 100 overall Dasher rating, and it takes 75 to get gold and 85 to get platinum. So the ones that I'm 100% on have lower point values. So like completion rate, I'm at 15 out of 15 at 100%. Quality, I'm at 100%, so that's 15 out of 15. My customer rating is at 4.99, which is 10 out of 10 points. So less emphasis on those 3 things, more emphasis on acceptance rate. But it's not hard to have a decent number out of 30. So acceptance, it's worth 30 points, but I'm at 71 on my acceptance and have a 25 out of 30 points. So I think I have to hit 76 maybe to hit 26 points. So I don't know that I'll have that tonight, but maybe. And then the hardest one of all, which I think is very messed up, but I will say this, it's getting better. So just like this one, I had a little bit of time to where if something happens, right, a little bit of time, And it wasn't just like as soon as I got the restaurant, they have to have the food there. So this one I had about 2 or 3 minutes. Well, guess what? They already had the food ready. So I'm glad for that. So I feel like I was on time on that one. Let me see about the McDonald's. I think that McDonald's one should have been on time. So the on time, I'm setting at 73% on time. But just like I'm 72% on the acceptance rate, and it's worth 24, 25 points, 73% on your on time is only worth 5 points. So it's a huge discrepancy in the way that they measure on time versus your acceptance rate. So the only way to get your on time, not the only way to get it, but to get a decent score, is that you've got to get your on time up there to like 90. If it's 91%, then you would have 20 points. And I need to have at least 85 to be able to get platinum. And the reality is that even with this, I have moved up. I think when I took this order the other day, I was like at maybe I was about 68, and I'm at 73 now. And really, I went from maybe 3 to 4 points up to 5 points, and that's where I'm sitting at. I'm sitting at 5 points right now. I got to hit 76 to hit 6 points. So, yeah, it is what it is, but I got to get 76. That just means I need to get all these orders to be on time. Now, that McDonald's one was on time, and it was a -5, meaning that between the pickup and the delivery, I was 5 minutes early total. And they do take it where if you pick it up late and deliver it on early, they take into account those two things to say, well, it's a -1 minute here, a +2 minutes there, or vice versa. Negative means that you got it on time. If it's a negative, or as they say, early by 2 minutes and late by 2 minutes, then they count that as on time, right? For the overall order. So in that regard, I'm doing good. But yeah, I'm at 5 out of 30 there, 25 out of 30 on the other one. So that's 30 out of 60. And then 100% on all the rest, so that puts me at 70 out of 100. And this on-time one has been very hard to get it to go up. And when I look at my last 100, and on that rating, you can see your, you can say show all orders, view all orders, and I scroll all the way to the bottom of the last 100. So this next delivery, maybe this one, will knock off a late. So if I can get this one delivered on time, my percentage will go up by 1% because I'm going to knock off a late. And then I've got 2 more on times and a late, 2 more on times and a late. So I might knock off 3 lates today. As long as I don't add any more, then I should go up to about 76%. I hope I'm still going in the right direction.
Drive southwest on Salem Road for a half mile.
Still going. We got 2.1 more miles to go. So I'm gonna get up here and deliver this food, and I'll check back with you guys to see what the tally was at the end, and we'll look for more orders. So hang tight. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are here. Dropped off the food. I think it was delivered in time. We'll double check. Should be early on both the pickup and the delivery. It was $8.75. Let's see how to get out of this place. And It was $3.75 base with $4.50 tip. Continue. I got a beagle sitting in the middle of the street. He is cute as all get out too. Ratings. On time up to 74, so it bumped it up one, and I still got 5 out of 30 though. So that one was on time. It says it was 1 minute early picking it up, 2 minutes early delivering. So not too bad there. I'm still overall at a 70 because it did not bump up anything else. I thought, hold on one second. Go home? No. So I got a order accuracy streak the other day. 10 straight deliveries with 100% order accuracy. Well, I've had 100 straight deliveries because my order accuracy is 100% in my rating. So I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, so we got that one. We've got 2 under our belt. We need to get some more. We need some more. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to get all these messages I have cleared off of my notifications. Okay, so we're a little bit out of our range right now. It says you're outside the zone, so we're just around the corner a little ways from a couple of pizza places, but if I don't get anything by driving by them, I'm gonna head back into Alcoa area. We'll catch up with you guys when we get another order. So I just got an order for, I think it was $9 for Pizza Hut, and I don't know if it was like maybe 6 miles or something. I was like, okay, let's do it. And I was at the Pizza Hut right there, but then I saw that it said no, turn right. That takes me back into Benton, so it's going to the Benton military Pizza Hut instead of the one that I was right at. But that's okay. This gives them time to have that sucker ready. So this Pizza Hut, and I will say the other Pizza Hut in Bryant does a pretty good job. This one out here, it's a small drive-through. Well, they're all drive-through only Pizza Huts anymore. There's no, I don't know of any dine-in Pizza Huts at all. Well, granted, I only know 3 Pizza Huts, and that's the 3 here. We used to have a Pizza Hut in Bryant, and it closed down, and now it's a Senior Tequila. So anyway, I'm gonna drive up here. It's another 8 more minutes before we get there, so fingers crossed they better have this food ready. I'll double check this. It says pick up by 5:12, and it says I should be there by 5:08. So they gave me 4 minutes of extra time. So good for me. I should be able to get that one picked up on time, as long as they aren't bombarded with pizza orders on a Wednesday. So, and who knows, it could be like a church pizza party or something. So anyway, all right, we'll catch you when we pick it up. See you in a minute.
In 500.
All right, guys, we have pizza and wings loaded up, and we have a 4-minute down to 3-minute. Where's this thing taking me? This is what's hard. It's like it looks like it's going one way, then it's taking you another way. Where is this thing taking me? Okay. It looks like it is going this direction. I think it's confused. 5:17, and it says deliver by 5:20.
Drive southwest on Military.
So maybe this will give me a green arrow. Come on. Don't give me. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're gonna go get this thing knocked out and try to make it on time. So we'll catch you when we're done. See how much money we made and if we got on time. See you in a second. All right, people. That was $9, $4 base, $5 tip. So very nice of those people. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of this neighborhood. I don't think I've ever been up in here this far. So that was that brought us up to $21.75 in 1 hour and 7 minutes. So right on pace for $100 or for whatever, I don't know, for $20 an hour. It was 3 out of 4 offers accepted, so we delivered 3 orders to get $21. Can I see the ratings? I wish I could just keep the ratings tab open separately. On time? Where did I come from? Dang it. I don't have a clue which way to go. I think I'm gonna try this way. This might be... so it shows me at 74%. Because I knocked off a positive, but that was another plus. So 2 minutes early picking it up, 3 minutes picking it up or delivering it early, and an overall time difference of 5 minutes. And let's see, when I go to the very bottom of the orders, yes, this is interesting. Somehow I came in the back way. I've never done that before, but I've never been to that part of this neighborhood either, so. So, anyway, so the very bottom I have September 3rd McDonald's, which was on time, and then I have another September 3rd McDonald's that was late. I had a bunch of McDonald's orders that day. 1, 2, 3, 4 McDonald's orders in a row before I get a Wingstop that was late. So out of the next 5 deliveries, I could potentially knock 2 lates off. So fingers crossed, we're gonna keep trying to knock those things out of the ballpark. Return to Dash. All right, I'll catch up with you when we get another offer. See you in a minute. All right, guys, we just accepted a long delivery. It was like almost $10, but the delivery was like 14 miles. So that's a negative. It's to Rib Crib here in Bryant. I think it goes all the way back to Alexander. So possibly a lot of freeway miles, but also some extra miles back into, I think it's going to a standard neighborhood in Alexander that I always go to. So this says I will be there at 5:24, but it says pick up at 5:27, so only a 3-minute window, and the chances of them having their food ready on time, not unless it's been declined by other people, it probably won't be ready. So I'm gonna get to the restaurant, we'll see what happens, I'll let you know. All right, we have 5:49 deliver by time and a 5:48 GPS time. So we have a 1 minute grace period, and I'm pretty sure we picked it up late. So I'm gonna try to take a little shortcut. I just knocked a minute off No, I didn't knock a minute off. It still says 5:48. So, that sucks that they have a 19 freaking minute delivery and you get 1 minute grace time. 5:49, 5:47. So I got it down to 5:47 now. So I'm gonna try to get it down there and maybe pick up a little time on the freeway. So we'll see what happens here. Alright, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with this long drive. It's 17 minutes, 11 miles. I will let you know if we made it on time. In a minute we'll finish it up and then go for some more orders. So see you in a minute. Alright guys, we have got that one delivered. We got here, I hope, a little bit early. I'm back in the car after dropping it off, and it's still 3 minutes early, I think. So 9:75. That put us at 31.50 after 1 hour and 36 minutes. So I'm gonna do a U-turn right in the middle of this 4-way stop. So anyway, yeah, so thanks to those people. I didn't go look at the tip. It was probably like a $4.50 or $4.75 base with a $5 tip, something like that, because it was a long delivery. And I'm out of my delivery zone up here, so I'm gonna go jump over to the ratings and see what they say. So I didn't go up a spot. Nope, that's not where I was going. On time. So Rib Crib on time. It says late by 2 minutes, but early by 4 minutes with a total difference of -2, which is so that one was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. So yeah. 2 minutes to spare. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, we are what was it? I was at what was it? 31.50 after, well, we haven't been 2 hours yet. It's about an hour, a little bit over an hour and a half. 31.50. I wish I could go back that way to come in on the south side of Bryant, or I could go this way to come in on the freeway, but there's a chance that I get orders from Otter Creek as well. But I'm gonna take my chances with the Otter Creek right now. So okay, people, we are driving. I don't know what these people are doing. Okay, so I feel pretty good. $31. How much more time do we have? It's not even 6 yet. So $31. Oh wow, there's a Cracker Barrel and a Papa John's together for $16.50, and it looks like it has 2 different drop-offs. 9.7 miles, so I'm gonna accept it. They look like they're in Bryant, so we'll get them both. So that's $16.50. Pick up from Cracker Barrel at 6:02.
Continue on Arkansas.
Which is 9 minutes away. Well, and it says 5:58 when I should be there, so they should hopefully have it ready by the time I get in there. Here's the deal with Cracker Barrel though, is like it takes a little while to get a parking spot, it takes a little while to get in there if they're busy. So fingers crossed I can get that picked up in time. And then I gotta go right up the street from there and go to Papa John's and pick up another order, and then there's 2 deliveries. It looked like one of the deliveries could have been inside the city limits, like maybe at a at a hotel or something. So it could be next to nothing order, and then the other would be bigger. I wouldn't doubt that in the least if that was the case. But either way, we're gonna take $16 something for 2 pickups, 2 deliveries, and yeah. So I'll check back with you after we get these picked up. So see you in a minute. Sit tight. All right, guys. So we went in. They had it ready. And we got another minute to get to Papa John's. It says pick up by 6:07, but we'll be there at 6:01. I gotta go through 2 stop signs. Oh, and then we get to Papa John's. All right, we'll see you back here in a minute. Alright guys, we have the pizza loaded up. I think both orders might have been picked up early, which is freaking awesome. This one says, I didn't check to see, it's at a motel and delivered by 6:12. The directions say that I will be there by 6:08, so I got a 4-minute grace period. Where is this La Quinta? I thought it was further up here. Where's, okay. I don't want to take any chances on going out that way because I may not get out. Well, I probably would, but still. So this is going to take me down to a stoplight, which, you know, I may have to sit there and wait. Going, oh, I forgot that I said I had a notification. I said, why don't you send me that again in 2 hours? And I was like, why are they sending me the same message again? But they didn't. Alright, we got the red light. And it looks like it just changed, so that's alright. We should beat this one here. It still says, well, I don't know. Oh, yeah, because that's my... It should be there.
Drive west.
Whatever. There was a pop-up on this order. I can't see what it was, though. Oh, well. It's got to be delivered by 6:12.
Drive west on Commerce
This
Street.
light is going to have to
In a
be
quarter mile, turn right.
6 minutes for me to be late at this stoplight. I don't think it's that slow. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed, right? Alright, I'm gonna hit pause, get this, I gotta go find this place, and so we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, this is what happens when you go to hotel. This was a hotel, not a motel. I was thinking of another place over this way, but elevators take forever. Oh, I gotta go around the building here. And I can't see, the sun actually came out. But yeah, we are supposed to have it delivered by 6:19, and GPS says we'll be there at 6:20. So somehow I gotta make up a minute. It says hand it to the customer too. So it's in this big, I call it a rich neighborhood. I look at these houses and I'm like, where did these people find the money to buy this house? I can't even fathom it, right? It's just there's so many of them. And in Bryant, right? Where are they coming up with all this money? I just don't know. I do not know where it all comes from. Come on, people. I'm not supposed to be driving down this lane here. and the sun is bright right in my eyes. All right, so we're supposed to be there at 6:19. GPS says 6:20. We're gonna see if we can get there on time. I do have the luxury of handing it to the customer button maybe before I get there. We shall see. All right, I'm gonna tuck this, I'm gonna hit pause and we'll catch up with you guys, see how much money we made on the back end. See you in a sec. All right guys, I think we got it there just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. And I just got another order, so I didn't even get to look and see what I had on that one. So this is a 1350, 7.2 miles, so we're gonna accept it. And we got 7 minutes to get there. Pick up by 6:31, and we should be there by 6:28. So anyway, quit it. Dang it, quit it. I can't even, I can't. So I'm at $48 by 6:22. So if I can get this one delivered by 7, $48 plus this one, I think is, yeah, $13.50. That will put us over 60 bucks by 7 o'clock, which will mean that we're still making 20 bucks an hour.
Drive southwest on Worth Avenue.
So we're gonna do everything we can to get there and pick it up on time and get it delivered on time. So let's take a sneak peek over at the home screen where the ratings are. Ratings, on time 75%. Look at that, moving on up. I need one more 75 to move up to the next level of 76, which should be 6 points out of 30. So that Papa John's order was, this is the combo order. So Cracker Barrel picked up 3 minutes early. Oh, look at that. Papa John's 3 minutes early, delivered the first one 1 minute early, and then this last one was 1 minute late. Oh, it was supposed to be there by 6:19. I was there at 6:20. So we had a negative 6 minutes on all 4 stops. So it's deemed to be on time. So what I don't like about that is that when it's a double order like that, I only get 1 on time, right? Instead of 2, because I mean, the Papa John's I picked up 3 minutes early and delivered it early. The Cracker Barrel I picked up 3 minutes early and delivered 1 minute late, which would have been deemed early by this standard. But I don't get credit for 2 orders. I only get credit for the 1, right? So that's kind of crap, but because it clearly says Papa John's Pizza plus 1 other on time. I don't get 2 credits for that. So it is what it is. We're gonna keep on keeping on, trying to get back up there to gold and platinum, and we're inching up that way, or trying our best anyway. So I gotta get, what do I need? I need like, so I'm at 70. I need 5 to get, oh come on people, why do y'all gotta do this to me? I should have just went. I got 70 and I need 75 to hit gold. I need 85 to hit platinum. Man, these people just fly through, y'all. So I still got a long ways to go. And this is the hard part, is like, I don't know that I can budge the needle on this thing. I just don't know that I can budge the needle. I'm up to 75% on time, and I gotta get somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 more, and most of that is gonna come from on time, which means I gotta go from 75% all the way up to like 91%. That will take me from 6 to 20, which is going to be roughly 15 points. So that means I need to knock off 15 lates. Is that right? If I go from 75 to 90, that's 15 lates. And here's the crazy part. When I go backwards in time, I got one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 deliveries. I only have 2 lates in there. So 18 deliveries to knock off 2 lates. I gotta knock off 15 late orders without accruing any more lates. Oh yeah, I forgot where I was going here. Going to the barbecue place. Alright, I'll be right back.
On to Arkansas 5.
Alright, we have it loaded up. It says it's 4 miles, 9 minutes, and I got a 2-minute grace period here. Probably only 1 minute, because I think I was probably at least 1 minute late, maybe 2. So maybe a 0-minute grace period. Okay, so we gotta find some time in 4 miles. I don't know if we can. I think I can sneak over here, bypass some stoplights, and get on the access road, and maybe zip down through there a little bit faster. Fingers crossed. Hang on. Don't tip on me now, people. Okay. Don't pull out in front of me. I'm driving through here, trying to... A wild and crazy DoorDasher. This is what happens with driving based upon time when they don't give you any grace period, is that you don't have any grace period. And so people will tend to speed up to try to get there, and maybe be a little bit more dangerous, which is not good for anyone, including the people's food. So hand it to the customer with a freaking PIN number. Brian. Okay.
Drive west on Interstate 30 frontage road for
I can hear all the whatever, the styrofoam back there just squeaking up a storm. Squeaking up a storm. And it's 6:35. I guess it's all cloudy and everything. It's getting darker much earlier. I don't like this at all. I like it being dark at 8 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock. What it does with the fact that they move the time where it changes time back to November, then used to be it was in October. It's just a couple more weeks where you get used to the daylight getting a little bit shorter every single day, and then all of a sudden, boom, flips the switch, and then it's dark at 5 o'clock. Alright, I got 1.4 miles to go, and I've knocked 1 minute off of the how about we say this, I added a minute of the grace period. So, alright, I'm gonna be coming in hot, so we're gonna hit pause and try to figure out where these people live, and we'll be back afterwards. Alright, so that was $3.50 with a $10 tip, so thank you very much to those people. 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes, look at that. And we got $61.50. So, hey. It's better than 20 bucks an hour. Continue dashing. Let's jump over there real quick and see what they said. Ratings. Give me on time. And whole hog on time. Oh, look at that. I got it. I picked it up on time, delivered it 3 minutes early. You think I mess around with this stuff? But I'm still sitting at 75%, which still only gets me 5 points. And where is it? I got 2 more before I get another one knocked off. So this next one and the one after, I can't see where I'm going here. I should have went out that way, but we're going this way to go get on the freeway and head down to Benton. My acceptance rate is not moving up either. It's at 72. Well, I don't know if it's moving up or not. It's at 72. I don't think it's budged all day, and I accepted. Well, I don't know how many orders I've done so far, but I think it dropped to 71. So I think I started at 72. I dropped to 71 when I hit that $2 order, and then I've been at 72. Well, at some point I picked it up back to 72. If I can get to 75, I will gain 1 point for my overall. I will be at 26. So I gotta knock off 3 more on those. And here's a 825 for 5.2 miles. And
drive northwest.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
onto
no,
Deer
I
Drive.
can't do
Drive
that.
southwest on Interstate 30 frontage road.
649. I gotta pick this up by 649 because it just screwed me over, because I was already headed out on the access road, which is one way, and it wanted me to go back through that neighborhood and back around to go on the other side of the freeway and back to Alcoa. So I'll have to do it the other way. So I have 0 grace period on the pickup. So we're gonna see if we can make any of that up. I doubt it, especially that we might have a stoplight up here. I just don't have any other way to get there. I don't have any other way to get there. Oops, these people are turning right in front of me. Alright. I like how you did that. Let's try using a blinker. Okay, I'm gonna run down and pick up this Asian food and we'll be right back. Across the freeway. Alright guys. It looks like I gotta go across the freeway. And I got a 2-minute grace period. If I delivered it. If I had picked it up on time, and there's a chance I could be 1 minute late on the pickup. I'm not 100% certain about that at this point. And why are these people stopping here? You can go. Alright, it's 2.9 miles, 6 minutes. I am going to check with you guys on the back side of this one. Sit tight, see where we end up before we end this episode. So, see you in a second.
Protection himself.
Alright guys, so we got that one delivered. We're up to $69.75 after 2 hours and 48 minutes. And we just got another Papa John's, $12.25 for 11.4 miles. So I'm going to accept it. Figure out which Papa John's I'm going to first. Quit talking. Which Papa John's in Bryant? Okay. So I just want to back out of here. See if anything happened on my ratings. I don't know why, but I know why, because so I'm trying to do everything to make sure they're not late on time. That one was late by 1 minute, early by 2 minutes. Woohoo! Meaning it's on time. So did not move up at all on that one, but let's take a look at the very bottom. Our next one to fall off from September 3rd is our last September 3rd order. Then we moved to September 5th. But our last one was a Wingstop on September 3rd was late. So let's get to this one and see if we can get it picked up on time. It says pick it up by 7:07 and we should be there by 7:04. So fingers crossed Papa John's has the pizza ready. Come on, Papa John's, you can do this. But this is a long delivery too, so it's fairly long. But hey, in 3 hours, and I would say it's not even a full 3 hours, right? Because we started a little bit after, but we're sitting at 69.75, right? 69.75. It's crazy. 69.75. Absolutely crazy. How do I get out of this stuff? I don't want that. I want that switch accounts. I think we just dropped a video, episode 117, which is crazy. Let me put some comments in there and pin them. I will catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, 7 miles, 13 minutes with a 1 minute grace period. So we gotta fly. Fly, baby, fly. Excuse me. All right, so this is gonna be our last order of the regular episode of the Rambling Dasher, and we're gonna get this food delivered, and then we will check in as far as the stats and the dollar amount and all that fun stuff. Check our ratings at the end, and yeah, so then, and we'll do an episode later on of Dashing in the Dark, but we are on a pretty good pace to have a good night. So let's see. Come on, people, let's get out of my way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, come on. How about a blinker? How about a blinker? Okay, so we have 12-minute delivery time. It looks like most likely, yeah, way buried up in Alexander. Probably the same, one of the neighbors of the place I delivered the last time. So I'm gonna hit pause. We're gonna try to, we're already over an hour on this video, so we're gonna try to keep it under an hour and 20 minutes anyway. So we'll see you here in a little bit. All right, guys, that was the first one in a long time where I've gotten an additional tip. So we are going to wrap this one up. It says I'm at $82 after 3 hours and 11 minutes, which I can't remember having a better night, so let's just leave it at that. But $82 after 3 hours and 11 minutes, 8 out of 9 offers accepted. That was $12.25. So $6.25 plus a $6 tip, plus he gave me $5 extra in cash. So that was freaking awesome. So really $87 in 3 hours and 11 minutes. That is crazy. I'm so glad I used this Platinum Pass, and I gotta figure out how to stay Platinum. That's all there is to it. So continue dashing. Real quick, jump over to the home, which I think I'm out of the area right now. My ratings right now, oh, look at there, I'm up to a 71 overall. My acceptance rate 72, completion 100, quality 100, customer 4.99. Lifetime deliveries I hadn't mentioned before was 3,124, and my on time is up to 76, and I've bumped into the moderate range. So there you go. Here we have a Dashing in the Dark light. So 76, still got to move up to around 90-ish. So to be able to get our numbers up there to 85 to be Platinum. So I'm feeling all right. Let's see what that one was. That says late by 2 minutes, early by 3 minutes. So late picking it up, early delivering. So yeah, I had to you know, book it to get that one there. So yeah, worked out all right. So well, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I greatly appreciate you choosing to you know, listen to me ramble and see how I do door dashing. I don't know if I give any insight to anything or not, but maybe. I'm still concerned that this week I've got to knock out like 15 late orders off of my 100 to go from 70 to 85, and that's a tough thing to do. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and end this dash Much appreciated. Be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to tell the people you love that you love them. They need to hear it. So I'll let you go. Y'all be safe out there. Bye.